So hello everyone, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So today, oh, that Mother Gothel, yeah, Mother Gothel's right behind me. You know what? It's a good thing we can't move your tree. I tell you that now, Duck. Right. So today we are going to do a part of the main storyline. So as you can see in my Dreamlight Valley, there is the tears in between our world and the upside down, topsy-turvy of the darker realm. So even though we are getting more villagers, we are doing more updates, we have not done a part of the main storyline quest, a part of the original Dreamlight Valley. So we need to get on that, we need to get cracking. First things first, we do need to find Merlin. So we need to go talk to Merlin about the old relics. He's right there. So we need to go talk to him about old relics. Hello, Merlin. So yeah. Nearly just broke my headphones. Great. So yes, this is real-time play. So let's crack on and see about the old relics. Old relics, what shall I do? Have you searched Mickey's house? There must be an old relic within. Okay, so we're going to go search Mickey's house. But yeah, as you can see, everything's just torn apart. So yeah, just a big one up there. A lot of their houses. Oh yeah, there's another one. Big one. So all around. And yeah, look at their houses. It is mostly Mickey's house, as you can see. But yeah. Oh. Yeah, it's just like, yeah, let's go in and find an old relic track. Oh! Merlin, didn't realise you were coming with me. The book? Here you go, Merlin. Now let's see. Ah, the Book of Fairy Tales. Oh dear, it's possible. Saturated with dark. Excuse me. Oh dear, it's possibly saturated with dark magic. It must have been the Forgotten Ones. There's no other explanation. We've got something that belonged to the Forgotten One. What's next? I'm afraid for this enchantment we'll need at least more forgotten relics just like this. Well, we'll look. Well, some might be quite special, but others could be more mundane. However, you'll have a dark magic enchantment for them, just as this one does. To find them, you must keep an eye out in place of where the dark magic is breeding through into the worlds. And anyway, got it. Find the relic, save the village. Aha, that's not all. You must obtain the story behind the relics. Stories hold magic of their own. Call undercover stories and you'll find the enhancement of the magic. Okay, so there's stories behind it and that's why there's dark magic behind them. Gotcha. You must discover why these things were such important to the Forgotten. You find the first one in Mickey's house. Perhaps Mickey knows the story behind it. I'll look around the village and go talk to Mickey. Thanks, Merlin.
The villagers are I couldn't have done better myself.
Right. Search for forgotten relics. Merlin, personal spaceman. So just 4 forgotten relics. So let's go talk to Mickey. There he is. I just can't be up to walk. Let's go. Ah, there he is. Oh gosh, Cole. Things around the village aren't looking so good. Those cracks in the sky are pretty scary. Is there anything I can do to help? Maybe you can. Does this look familiar? A book of fairy tales, you betcha. That's been in my house for just about as long as I can remember. We think it once belonged to the Forgotten. Do you know the story behind it? It's funny, now that you show it to me, I'm remembering everything. When you were just a little kid, we read this together. That's so sweet. At first, I'd read it to you, and then one day, all of a sudden, you were old enough to read it to me. Oh, and something we'd just make up our own stories to go along with the pictures. That is so cute. That's something it sounds like I'd do with my granddad. God bless his soul. I wish I could remember this. It's a pretty special book. Lots of stories about brave heroes and evil villains. And everything comes out right. And for the happily ever after. Maybe we can read it together again. I'd love that. We haven't read together since... Hey, now that I think about it, the last time we read this together was right before the Forgetting. But gosh, that wasn't really you, was it? It must have been the Forgotten. They left the book with me. They seemed pretty mad. But I think deep down they were really sad about something. Gee, I hope you can help the Forgotten out. Mickey, the storybook, the magic is coming off it stronger than ever. You've done a lot to help. Now I'll do my part to try and save the Forgotten. Okay, search for forgotten relics around the and search for. So I'm assuming it'd be in houses. So let's look in Scrooge McDuck's shop. What's this? Magical golden potato. What? Is that one? Must be. That's pretty.
Remember, time is money.
Oh, hello. Okay, so no. Rebuild the treasure hunt part 2, so no. The potato's not one of them. Let's look in Minnie's house. Oh wait, Remy's. Red potato? What's with all the potatoes?
I think living here's a marvellous opportunity. Hello.
Bonjour. Bonjour. No.
Thanks.
Uncover mysteries behind them. But so far I'm just finding potatoes. They've got to be in houses. But I think whoever was living here, it'd be in their house. So the ones that were here is Goofy. Rupert. Use. No. Nothing in Goofy's house. Minnie's house. Oh. Oh no, they're sweets. Aga. Minnie's house. I bet you there's something in Merlin's. There has to be something in Merlin's. I bet you there'll be a book in Merlin's house. Okay, so the ones that were already living here, but Goofy's, Mickey's, where we found the first one. So let's travel to fast travel islands. Let's travel to Merlin's because there has to be something there.
Look at all this dreamlight. You're doing quite well.
No. It's not in his house. I generally would have thought it'd be in the houses of the ones who are trapped here when they're forgetting. So the ones that were here were obviously Mickey, Scrooge, Merlin, Goofy. They were the ones that were... Yeah, they were the ones that were trapped here. So they were the buildings that were already here. So... I'm just very... Would it... No, just find all the relics and uncover the stories behind them. What about Wally? It was like one of the first ones. Ursula was trapped here as well. She was on the beach. Mother Gothel was trapped here. Aha. Blue potato? What's with all the potatoes? Okay, nothing. No dark relic. Okay, Mother Gothel was also trapped here. Speak of the devil. Hello, little crocodile. Let's just grab this blue box. So yeah, Mother Gothel was trapped here. Nothing. So we haven't found dark relics. We found potatoes. Right, Fairy Godmother was also trapped here. Her house has always been here. So this is just going off my idea of the houses that were here should realistically, you would imagine, to hold the dark relics. What do you think? I'm not sure what's happened to my game. Let me just start over. I think it might have been a stuck. And a little bit of technical difficulty. Right, so it's not in Mickey's house, because that was here before the forgetting. It's not in Goofy's. It's not in Scrooge's shop, because that was generally here before then. Merlin's house is not in. Ursula's house is not in. Mother Gothel's house is not in. So we need to think. Where would it be? I wonder. Because the cave has always been here, hasn't it? Wait. Or would it be in the things that's got that on it? Because Mickey's house had that on it. That doesn't have it on it. Goofy's house doesn't have it on it. That has got it on it. Ah, yes. Forgotten relics. Yeah, so anything that's got that on it, it will be in. Ah, Scar.
It's about time.
Cheeky bastard. Ah, Carl. I was just thinking by the essential road project ruling why it looks to me like the sky is falling in. Are you sure you wouldn't be happier with someone else in charge? Nice try, Scar. I've got no idea what you mean. But if you haven't come here to ask me to reign over the village, what do you want? I found something in your cave. I think it used to belong to the Forgotten. The drawing. It might be the key to stopping the Forgotten's plans. I don't know if I'm gonna. Do you know the story behind it? No, I've never seen it before. Maybe the Forgottens. Maybe the Forgottens got to you. Are you sure? Positively. Besides, why would I want to remember such a hideous, charmless image of me? Ah, so you admit it's a drawing of you. Please, Scar, this might be the only way to stop the forgetting and save the village. Sigh. Fine. If I must to ensure I have a kingdom left to rule over, then I'll tell you. I suppose you are the closest thing I have to, well, someone that... You made this for me, Cole, when you were a cub. It hardly captures my likeness, but I admit I found it rather nice to receive a gift, even such a pitiful one. Thanks, Scar. I've kept it ever since. Thanks, Scar. Your story might help me stop the forgotten. Do have a bit of mercy for the forgotten. Imagine what they must think watching you ruling over that touches while they are the shadows. You feel it too, Scar? All I know too well how that feels.
Surrounded by fools.
You have sympathy for the forgetting, Scar. Right, so what else has that? It is clearly buildings that were here before the forgetting. Not buildings before the forgetting. The buildings that the game started with, so everything that was already included.
Okay, listen, don't take on too much.
Donald's house was here, but it's not in the forgotten. Forgetting, it's not have got those strips. The cave! Ursula's cave! It wasn't Ursula's house that was here, it was Ursula's cave. Bottle.
Say, have you seen my pal Donald Duck?
Not for a while. Aha. Got one. Beach toys. So things that we hear. When you started the game. So things that have always been here. You're up there. Stop moving. There she is. Don't dive, don't dive, don't dive, don't dive. Got you.
Hello, dear.
Angelfish, we have... Angelfish, have you finally come to ask me for my help dealing with all that trouble in the sky? It's about time. You're right, I need your help. Take a look. A bucket and a spade. What is this rubbish you're handing me? If you're looking for a trade, you'll need to find something better than all this. I found these beach toys in the same cave that I freed you from. I think they used to belong to the Forgotten. Do you remember them? They might be the key to saving Dreamlight Valley. Now that you mention it, they do look a tad familiar. I'll tell you about them. And it will cost you a simple... I hear around receiving them. I deserve... I have to make a deal. You have a beautiful voice. I do, don't I? Remind me to serenade you sometime. Free of charge. Now then, those trinkets. You used to play with them as a child. You and Moana. Moana, of course. I'll talk to Moana. And Cole, when you find the forgetting and stop this little scheme, tell them to come see me. I can teach them a thing or two about getting what they want.
Someone's on a roll.
Need to go speak to Moana. She's right there. There she is.
Hey, I could use your help.
Hey Moana, I've got something I need you to have a look at. A bucket and spade. Sure, Cole. Oh, what are these? Toys. Are you sure you want me to play in the sand? Shouldn't you be saving the valley? Well, you know, sometimes you gotta have a little break now and then, haven't you? Why not both? Okay. Really, though, I'm here to ask you about these. I think they used to belong to the Forgotten. I was hoping you might remember them. They do look familiar.
Huh?
But it's like the fog rolled over my memories of them. Pretend you're again in sailing. Yeah. Imagine you're a wayfinder through the fog and the light is there on the other side. The other side. The other side. It's your memory of all your adventures you've gone on since you've been back in the valley. Wow. That's so strange. The moment you said that, it's like the fog has lifted. I do remember these. You and I used to play with them when we were just a little kid. It reminded me of when I was small and played in the sand with my grandma. How did they wind up in that cave? Well, one day I asked you if you wanted to play, and it looks like you couldn't hear me, so it's forgotten, as if you were really far away. That wasn't you anymore, was it? It was the forgotten. They threw these toys away in a cave and ran off. I was confused and pretty sad. It wasn't like you to do something like that. Maybe not, but the forgotten is part of me. That kid who played on the beach with you, that part of me is in there somewhere. Well, you were an amazing kid. If that's the part of you that became the forgotten, I hope it's still somewhere for them to save.
Perfect day for sailing.
One more. What other thing is tied up with the forgotten patches? It's not Merlin's house. It's not my house. Oh, it could be my house. But my house don't have the forgotten on it because obviously that's the thing you can update. No. Don't have the forgotten on it.
You are really getting this.
Yeah. That's been here the whole time. Elsa's cave. No, this is a different kind of relic. Nothing in here. And this has been here the whole time. But it's not covered in the forgetting, and everything else has had a relic in, has been covered by the rips. Exit. Has this house been here the whole time? There. Olaf's cave. Olaf has a cave. It's right there. Ooh. With the rip on it, there has to be something in here. Has to be. All of it's there, forgetting though. Oh, I forgot this was like a link. It makes sense something to be in here. That blanket? Yes! Blanket, it's a blanket. Just look. There's the upside down Turvy Worthy. Okay, so this is the last one. Where's Olaf? I feel like you might be right. Ah, he's right there.
Wow, what an amazing day.
Why are you around the back of the house? Cole, I'm so glad you're here. I don't want to alarm you, but you've noticed the village seems a bit alert and broken. Yeah, I have kind of noticed that, Olaf, not gonna lie. The sky looks angry. Unfortunately, my arms aren't long enough to reach and give it a hug. I was hoping you could help me with that. Me? Oh, I'd love to help. Wait, how am I supposed to help? I found a blanket in the secret chamber. I think it used to belong to the Forgotten. Have a look. Do you know anything about it? Gasps, it's fuzzy, cuddly blanket. You found it, hooray! But I don't know too much about it. Oh, but I do know who might. Who? Elsa. I remember it from her room at the castle. Of course, she doesn't get cold. But I think just likes being cozy sometimes. She has to know the story behind that blanket. Thanks, Olaf. I'll go talk to Elsa. In the meantime, I'll just find and categorise all the different kinds of rocks in the village. Great plan. I thought so. I'm calling it controlling what I can, what things feel out of control.
I just love sunny days.
Is Elsa up here? No. But she is, however, down there. Maybe they used to go on picnics together. Elsa! Stop running away. She's physically running away.
Do you have a moment to talk?
Yes. Cool, I've seen what's going on with the sky over the village. If there's anything I can do to help, all you have to do is ask. Now you mention it. Maybe you can make an ice shield around the village. That will work. If it comes to that, I can certainly help you try. Good plan. Well, I know there's one way you can definitely help. Take a look at this. This blanket. Does it look familiar? Oh, it does look familiar from a long time ago. We think it belonged to the Forgotten. We need to know the story behind it. I wish I could remember, but there's like a mist over the memory of it. That's the forgetting. Try to focus. Maybe you can fight through it. It's so strange when I look at you and when I think of the adventures we've gone on together. It feels like it's only just out of reach. Our friendship might be strong enough to bring it back. Bring your memories back. Maybe we just need to spend more time together. Worth a try. Always enjoy spending time with you.
I hope we can talk again soon.
Memories aren't strong enough. Complete more quests Elsa to remember. You're joking. Do I have a quest for Elsa? I don't have a quest for Elsa. She needs to be level 10. Seriously? We are back. So, I have just spent God knows how long rushing up the friendship with Elsa. Getting to level 10 with her. To get, obviously, my dress. Cute. So now ask Elsa about the forgotten blanket. And she's still... yeah.
Hi there.
It's funny, just a second ago, it was like my memory was covered by a mist. But then I looked at you and I thought our friendship and our adventures we've gone on together, and I remembered I gave this to you. You were just a child then and you wanted to explore that ice cavern with me. But it was so cold in there, so I brought you my favourite blanket from home. And when the forgotten split off, then I guess they were held onto it until they dropped it, the secret chamber. I wish I could remember this, but I guess the forgotten has some of those memories. Well, I can help you pull back the forgotten from the edge before it's too late. If you do manage to bring them back, well, maybe I can talk to them. I know what it's like to have gone too far. Thanks, Elsa, for all you need. Now the magic is coming back of the blanket stronger already.
How you're helping me.
Really? Right, so we've done it. I just did all that. That sentence. Right. Oh, word. I mean, it's not getting worse. It's not getting better. Bring the forgotten relics to Merlin. Where is he? Someone point him out. Merlin.
Hello.
No, sugar.
I give this village 5 stars.
Thank you. Here. The blanket, the drawing, the bucket and spade, the book.
Oh, hello.
Brother, you found enough forgotten relics for them to... for us. Thank you! Bravo, you've... Bravo, you found enough forgotten relics for us to proceed with the enchantment. The magic is coming off them is stronger than anything the forgotten left behind. And it's a story magic that I'm certain of. We mustn't tarry a moment longer. Are you ready to pass through Dark Castle? Oh, no, I'm not. I'm scared, but I'll fight through. Yes, I believe you will. And now that's true courage, isn't it? Recognizing our fears and facing them. You've learnt a great deal since your first day you returned to the valley. I feel like it was just yesterday. To you, to me, it seems as though I've barely blinked my eyes and so much time has passed. You've become a ruler that Dreamlight Valley needs. Look around at all you've done, all the friends you've brought back, Cole. I'm proud of you. Now follow me. Let's see the world right before, beloved.
Oh,
This
doesn't
place
that
offers no
sunshine
carrot.
feel nice?
But I can work with it.
I don't think we're ready. Focus your magic on the kills called by harnessing the storied magic within them and tie them to the forgotten. We should be able to create a doorway to the other dimension. No, there's a bloody tree in the way. The portal is open. That remains is for you to walk through. And hurry, I fear Dreamlight Valley is becoming more unstable as we speak. I'll do my best. Gasp, here goes nothing. You mustn't doubt yourself. You have all the knowledge you need to do this. And if you face any troublesome challenges, remember, we'll always be here to aid you. Whilst you're gone, perhaps Fairy Godmother and I can consult on what to do about the dark magic in the sky. Well, what are you waiting for? Go on. Walk through the magic hole.
I tip my hat to you, though I prefer not to take it all.
Let's go. Oh, I just took a screenshot of like the dark. Anything behind me? I feel like a dress is the wrong thing to be wearing. I don't have a lot of food. Right, so trousers, jacket, hat, comfortable shoes. Let's do this. Ooh. A chandelier. What is this? Who has come to wake me? Oh, it's you. I mean... Your most horrible highness, say the word and I'll... Speaking how... Let me pass. Of course, your highness, I shall. Wait a moment. It's so hard to see you walking through the keyhole. You look like yourself, but something different. Something is wrong. And how humans are so complex. One demand one day and then another the next. But I'm afraid we doors are quite simple. We are either open or shut, locked or unlocked. I am shut. You have told me never to let you pass. But your crown and wings. I've got crown and wings. I've also got like the fawny trousers to go with it. Fawn trousers. I've got the boots. Do I have the top? I'm not sure if I have the top. Coats. Yes. There. Voila. Hello, Dot. It's me again, the Forgotten. Yes, I can see you look very forgotten-y now, so I guess you'll be opening for me, right? You do look like my creator now as the open person. Although, something about you still doesn't seem quite right. You must have dust in your keyhole. It's really me. How dare you? There we go. I suppose that's fair. I do not wish to displease your highness. Of course, there are challenges and dangers, castles greater than me. If you're trained creator, then you surely failed to pass through the next doors. But for now, I shall swing and proceed. All that over over a door. I didn't bring any food with me. Huh. Okay, the Forgotten's right there. Oh. It must want food. Why else would this be here? Browse. Do I cook them? I must do. Put it all together. Start cooking. Dark Castle gruel. Oh, breed. Dory is a picky eater. She likes simple, only a few ingredients necessary. She hates having bad breath. She likes something extra crunchy. She refuses to eat anything not grown here in the castle. Okay. Is there something else? Ah! The enchantment brought the door to life. Just like that I hoped, but Dory has a bit of a mind of her own. Maybe if I feed her, she'll let me through. Well, I just write that? Seriously. So I put all the ingredients together and it did nothing. Is there something else? She hates having bad breath, so not onion. Lettuce, sea salt, and a fawn, so not so crunchy. Do that, and that. Start cooking. Tyrant fawn sprout salad. There we go. It's quite scary, isn't it? It's brought me to the other side. Moo. Seriously. Snow. Jesus, this door seems to be missing. Search for the clue. Piece of paper here. No one will ever figure out how to get past this door. I've made it disappear just like me. Read. Note to self, see the door, just trying to, but only with a blank eye can you unlock the way forward. What? Does it? Is there a hidden thing? There's got to be something. Search for a clue. It's the last one. Note to yourself the door. Just try changing. Early with a blank. Oh, alright, can you unlock the doorway forward? Okay. Night phones, moon. There's no moon. Is it one of these things? No. And there's nothing to click on other than that for read. This one seems to be in the missing search for a clue. A crystal? Moon, eyes, swirly thing. I don't know. There's got to be something else. That's the door we came in. Jesus Christ, that didn't give me a heart attack. Hmm. Nope. I can't see anything to help me. Is it like really obvious and I just don't know? No. Hold on. Do I take a picture of it? Seriously. Make your way to the next door. Locked. Pick up. No, you don't go there? Okay. Must be another one somewhere. Must be another tiki torch somewhere. Oh, I'm above her now. Okay, so I need 4. Ah, there's another one. Tiki torches. Should have brought food with me. I didn't know I was going on this kind of adventure. Piece of paper there. Another letter to myself. Yeah. It's just a lock and a key. Pretty simple, right? Wrong. I almost had fun making this one. Silver? Yep, silver. Gold? Yeah. Oh, right, wrong way around. And you. Fill up with water. Get the key. Seriously? The poor character's going to be starving by the time she actually bloody gets there. There. Get the key. Got it. Enter. Can we please get to the Forgotten now? We're going over and under and side to side. Ah. Ah. Huh. You again. Yeah, me. That's actually you. How did you make it past all my doors? Well, we're the same person. Ever consider a security system? Maybe some cameras and alarms? As Villain's leg, this one could use some work. It was tough. Thanks for the tip, but I won't be needing that. You're already too late. I've already cast a spell. Not even I could stop it now. Please think of our friends in the village. Did they think of me when I disappeared from the village? You made them forget. Everyone tried their best, but the forgetting, the night fawns, there was nothing anyone could do. More lies, try to confuse me. All I want to do is make sure no one ever goes through what I went through. I won't let you ruin that. I'm going to stop you however I have to. Then there's nothing more to talk about. You asked for this, let's go. What the heck? What did you do? Where are we? Is this some kind of trick? I was going to ask the same thing. No, I didn't do this. When our magic collided, it brought us here. Maybe it's a dream. Well, everything in Dreamlight Valley is a dream. But there is a difference. No need for snarky attitude. I think it's a place we share together. Somewhere our eldest memories go. That must mean it's this sandbox. You remember it too, don't you? But something's not right. Something is missing. I can fix it. I know I can. Focus your magic on the sandbox. Bucket and spade. Did you see that? Yeah, I did it, Duck. Because I saw it. The second we focus our magic, the sandbox looks just how I remember it. It's starting to come back to me too. Did you remember what it was like? Being a little kid. The only limit was your imagination. We used to play for hours, making up stories, going on adventures. I miss that too. I wish it could be that way again. Maybe it can be. I wish I could. I wish I could believe that. Oh, whatever, just follow me. I think there's more under the surface. Oh, you there. A bed? This was our childhood bed, wasn't it? But something about it doesn't seem right. Something's missing. Do you think we could fit this one the same way? The sandbox? Be a teddy bear and a book. Yeah. The blanket, the book, the necklace. Of course, this feels right. This is how I remember looking. I remember this blanket now. Or at least the blanket that looked just like this. I remember when I snuggled underneath it. Felt so safe. Yeah, that sounds right. It was just like everything in the universe was messed up, but we were safe underneath the blanket. Pretty much. But that was just kid stuff. Life couldn't be that simple anymore. Maybe not anymore, but just because you're grown up doesn't mean you always need to act grown up. Very true. I guess not. Come on, follow me. There's more to discover in here. A desk. How do you do that? It's not fair. A desk. This desk. I don't remember anything about it. I think I do. This was where I used to do my homework. It was never my favourite thing. Me too, wishing I could play instead. It was like we were being pulled apart. I wanted to play, but you wanted to work. There must be something else here, though. Something from before all that. I think there's some... toys. Stitch's book. Drawing a scar. Little train set. Camera. Of course, before this desk was a scary place before doing homework. It was a fun place. A place for creativity. I remember we used to sit here for hours and write stories. I remember the stories we wrote together. I guess they were kind of fun, even if some of them didn't make a whole lot of sense. Stories don't have to make sense. Now all my creativity is in the dark. Now all I use my creativity for is making a dark castle. It doesn't feel the same. There's nothing stopping us from working together again like we used to. I don't know. Just keep looking around. A bookshelf? Yeah, a bookshelf. If the bookshelf looks sort of dusty, I guess we haven't touched anything on it in a long time. Life got in the way. When that started happening, it was like part of me was drifting away. But if we wash off the dust of the shelf, maybe it can be used again. Focus your toys. The story about Woody chests. I remember now, this bookshelf used to be covered of our favourite stories. We spent hours reading them together. Stories let us be whatever we wanted. Stories let us explore the safety, whatever we wanted. Even when we were just little kids in the big world, stories let us feel powerful. They let us be whoever we wanted. I wish I could be like that again. It can be, trust me. Growing up doesn't mean leaving the things that are important to us behind. You can hang on to whatever you love. But what would you hang on to? Joy, enthusiasm, excitement, explore, creativity and play. When you were a kid, you hadn't figured out how the world worked yet. There are no limits on what you can do. I never wanted to lose that feeling no matter how old I get. Me neither. I guess it's still more connection between us than I thought. That and I can't get what Merlin told me out of my head. All of a sudden, love, kindness, acts of care. You need those too, don't you? Now you're getting it. And the stories we'd love as kids, they are holding all these things too. Of course. So as long as we remember all those stories, the things we loved about being kids, well, we'll never be forgotten. Exactly. Come with me. All of those things are waiting for us back in Dreamlight Valley. After everything I've done, it's not too late. It's never too late. The spell I started, I don't know if I can stop it on my own. We'll stop it together. Come on. Oh. Oh, it's all my villagers. Oh, Tinkerbell went over. I don't need the... Oh. Jafar. That was amazing. Everybody just accepted me for who I was. I thought they'd be mad. I thought they'd hate me. I guess kindness, love and care is always waiting for me, aren't they? As long as you're willing to give as much as you get, as long as you're willing to ask for it always, no questions asked. Thanks, Cole. This is a lot. I hope you don't mind if I spend some time alone for a while just to process. Don't take too long, we've got a lot of catching up to do. Don't worry, I think I'll be ready to come back and explore more of the village pretty soon. I couldn't believe how much kindness everybody has showed me even after everything I did. I feel a lot better already. Promise to keep visiting me in the Dark Castle until I'm ready to explore the village. You couldn't get rid of me if you tried. We've got too much catching up to do. That sounds kind of great. Oh, hey, before you go. Orb of Remembrance. Maybe now we can put it back in the pillar. Thank you. In the Forgotten Lands. Don't mind if I do. Still just as dark and as gloomy here. Where's Merlin? Oh, that's the Forgotten.
Might I have a moment, child?
Ah. But there's still like a great big dark cliff up there. Cole, just who I wanted to see. You've done so much for the village, but there's still more to do. All in a day's work. Can I have a nap first? Of course. You've more than earned one. Things are already so pressing. You may take your time. Now, first off, even though the Forgetting has been pulled back from the brink, we're still dealing with the side effects of the Forgetting for quite some time. Why, already I've seen new night forms sprouting. I guess caring for the village is a job that's never done. Too true. I'm glad you see it in that way. There's still countless villagers in realms waiting for you to bring them back to the valley. And perhaps in time more doors will open for you. And that's not all. Dreamlight Valley isn't the only place to discover in this world. There are more islands out there, each with their own secrets. One day we'll visit them all. Who knows what we might uncover. In any case, there's no shortage left to find here in the village. Secrets left to find here in the village. And I'm sure you'll keep making splendid in all the parts you call home. The possibilities are quite limitless, aren't they? Oh, we saved the village. I mean, that still thing is up there. We can visit the... Yeah, we can visit the Dark Realm. But yeah. All the nasty fawns over here by the castle are now gone. We've finally done the first story. Finally. Yeah. what's in? I mean, we might as well. The video's already long, so might as well go have a look. Can we explore anything else in here? I'm just curious. No. Where does this go? No, where? I mean, it's already a long video. We might as well carry on. I mean, yeah, it's over an hour long. Go to the beach. Ooh. Between a skull rock and a hard place to find. Uncover the mystery pillar. Hmm. Sand. Uncover the mystery of the pillar. Do you dig? You maybe dig. No, so you can't dig it. Mystical. Can you water it? Nope. You know what? It just means more for next time. Like Merlin said, there's so much in the village to uncover. There's going to be a hook. There's a bottle. Captain Hook. Peter. Wendy. That's boys. Tinkerbell. But you know what? That just means there's something for us next time. Like Merlin said, just always things to uncover here in the village. Because I don't actually have... Ooh, sorry. I don't actually own the next Dreamlight Valley part. So yeah, I'm gonna have to wait till payday. Unfortunately. But yeah, nice bright blue skies finally. And we've finally done something about this. So yeah, I shall see you all in the next one, or tomorrow's video. Thank you all so much for watching. It's definitely been a long one. Thank you ever so much. And yeah, I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.